Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups, and it's time for the weekly pop culture wrap-up. That's right, everybody. Time for the weekly pop culture wrap-up. It's the show where I go over the week's pop culture news, mostly comic books and movies, and let's get right into it with some comic book news. Not a lot of news this week, but straight up, Batman Curse of the White Knight has been announced from Sean Murphy, the follow-up to Batman White Knight. I loved Batman White Knight, and I'm super pumped for this. It's the Murphyverse, the Bat-Murphyverse, if you will. He promised after White Knight he was going to continue on, and it's happening in 2019. Pretty much the only details we have right now are the title, 2019, and the image to my left right there. He teased it with an image from Azrael. We all at first thought, wow, Sean Murphy on an Azrael title? That's awesome. But apparently he's just going to be a focused character on Curse of the White Knight. Very excited to see this world revisited. Very excited to see what Sean Murphy's going to do. It was an excellent book. He's a hell of a writer, but he's even a better illustrator. He's a great draftsman. He draws Batmobiles like nobody else. Super pumped for that news. Batman Damned, #1. Sold out. Caused all kinds of craziness. We know this, right? Well, DC has vowed that they are indeed not reprinting Batman the Damned #1. Crazy. All the demand that's out there right now. Now, of course, they said when they reprint it in future editions, they said no Bat Donk, no Batwang, no Little Wang, none of that, no Bat Pole, none of that stuff in it, right? So maybe they anticipated that people really only cared about it because of the Batwang, and maybe they thought that people wouldn't pick up a second printing if it wasn't in it, something like that. That's kind of what I think. However, issue 2 has slipped back in the schedule just a little bit from the end of November to the beginning of December, December 5th to be exact. And issue #3 has gone from January to March of next year, delayed 2 months there. So March 13th, 2019 will be the final issue of Batman Damned. Marvel Conan. We know that Conan the Barbarian starts in January 2019, written by Jason Aaron, but Marvel has announced there are going to be indeed 3 ongoing Conan books. Along with Conan the Barbarian, in February will debut Sword of Conan. In March will debut Age of Conan. No creative teams announced, but we still have hopes that there might be Donny Cates, Mike Deodato Jr. Conan book. I think that could be kind of cool. Really neat. I don't know. Who do you want to see write Conan alongside Jason Aaron? Let me know in the comments down below. That's pretty much all the comic book news we got this week. New York Comic Con is next weekend, so trust us, there's going to be a lot to cover next week. Movies and TV-wise, though, there is the Dark Phoenix trailer. I thought it was decent. To be honest, after Apocalypse, the X-Men movies, I don't know. I'm kind of like over it. Does that make sense? I know a lot of us feel that way right now. I am excited to see Dark Phoenix. The trailer, you know, was kind of cool, but it didn't really feel like anything groundbreaking, anything new. Now, I know in an age when superhero films come out, you know, one every couple months, it's kind of crazy, it's kind of difficult to do something new and groundbreaking, but it just didn't really have a level of excitement to me. It seemed a little flat for something that Dark Phoenix should be. It's one of the absolute most powerful comic book stories of all time, and this will be the second attempt, basically, to do it on screen, and it just seems like, I don't know. And plus, the movie has also been delayed again. So they did a motion picture a motion poster, and they were like, the movie comes out February 14th, Dark Phoenix, here's the trailer. Then all of a sudden they say, actually it's not coming out till June. This movie keeps getting delayed. The rumors are that test screenings have not gone very well at all. So I don't know. This movie just seems very problematic from pre-production and onward, right? I hope they pull out something really cool. I think Apocalypse is okay, right? I love Days of Future Past. I think First Class is pretty decent. I still think the best X-Men film is X2. I don't know, that's what I think. You know, what's your favorite X-Men film? Let me know in the comments down below. Hellboy, speaking of movies getting pushed back, Hellboy, the new Hellboy movie, has been pushed back from January to April 2019. So that's moved back a few months. You know, whatever. We'll see. I thought that January is really quick for that, especially since we haven't seen anything but a handful of images. But I don't know. Kind of excited about a new Hellboy movie, aren't you? Veronica Mars. There's going to be a Veronica Mars revival on Hulu in 2019. I've heard very good things about this show. I never watched it, so I'm excited for my Veronica Mars fan friends that it's coming back in 2019 on Hulu, so that's exciting. But I hear really good things about the show. Maybe I should totally check it out in time for that, right? Some Birds of Prey casting. They have officially cast Black Canary and Huntress. It's going to be Journey Smollett Bell and Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I am not familiar with their work at all. I have no idea who they are, but I'm excited for that. That sounds cool, you know? Birds of Prey is going to have Harley Quinn in it, so that's kind of like, I don't know about that. But I do love the character of Huntress, especially this iteration. Helena Bertinelli, that's the one they're going with. The daughter of the mob boss that's like completely just straight up vigilante. I love that character, especially under the hands of Greg Rucka on his Detective Comics work, No Man's Land, and especially this miniseries he did, Batman Huntress Cry for Blood. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Greg Rucka made me fall in love with that character. Like, I think it's one of the best characters out there, as far as my opinion goes. Black Canary's a decent character too, and so I'm kind of excited about that news, and that's really all we got for you. What we got coming up at PCP tonight, this Sunday night, Robbie Rants Live. That's right, the live stream I do every Sunday night, 7 o'clock Central Time. We're going to be talking about this upcoming Wednesday's comics. We'll be talking about all the stuff from the past, maybe some spoilers for Heroes in Crisis. Maybe we can get some of those we can talk some of that out, right? Something like that. Anyway, join us for Robbie Rants Live tonight at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow, Movie Monday, we're going to be talking about Superman Batman Apocalypse. It's going to be the last DC animated film that we get to for a few months. Throughout the rest of the year, we're kind of loaded up with other things. So we've been doing this revisit on DC animated films, and that's going to wrap up tomorrow for now, phase 1, basically, if you want to call it that, or whatever. Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, the weekly comic book review. Thursday, the second episode of Comics Revisited, where we focus on Venom Funeral Pyre. Going through the Venom books right now, building up to that Venom movie coming out with Tom Hardy. The more clips I've seen from that, I'm kind of digging it, kind of pulling me in just a little bit. Really is. Very excited to check that out, and we'll report on that not tomorrow, but the following Monday for Movie Monday. So thank you guys so much for your support. There will also be a top 5 video soon, so be on the lookout for that. Lots coming out from Pop Culture Philosophers this week. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please do comment below to answer all those questions I asked, and please do like, share, and subscribe, and join us at patreon.com/PCP to unlock early access and exclusive content. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us. Keep on living.